How's it going, everybody? My name is Helmi, and welcome to my free training of how to find your niche. So you want to create content about your favorite topics, earn money online, and work with your favorite brands. Who doesn't, right? That sounds like a dream life. So back in the day, if you wanted to be on TV, you have to go for an audition. If you want your article published on the papers, you got to submit your story to them and it needs to align with what they want. But nowadays, the internet has eliminated a lot of these gatekeepers. Think about it. If you want to have your own publishing business, what do? You register a website or start your own blog. If you want your own radio talk show host, but nobody wants you on their show, well, you can start your own podcast. If you want your own TV channel and everybody says you're not good enough or they don't want you, hey man, everybody can start their own YouTube channel. It's really a time to be alive. Nowadays, you can be anything you want to do as long as you have these three things. Number one, you pick a clear niche and a content strategy. Number two, you have a smartphone. And number three, you have an internet connection. These are all the three things you need. And I think most people have number two and number three down. So the only thing missing is picking a niche, which is exactly what this video is all about. So if you pick the wrong niche, you're going to waste years of your life creating content that doesn't really go anywhere. So it's extremely important to pinpoint a niche that at least works for your personality. So let me save you years of frustration by teaching you what I know about how to pick a niche and use my personal story of how I find mine to help you find yours. All right, let's begin. All right, so what is a niche anyway? So I like Vanessa Lau's definition the best. So she said, a niche is a specific solution to a specific problem for your ideal client. Makes a lot of sense. However, if you're new to content creation, could be very, very confusing because it implies that you know who your audience is. It implies that you know what their problem is, and it implies that you have a sellable product or service to help solve their problem. Now, I don't know about you, but when I was starting, I don't even know who my target audience is. I just want to create content, let alone have an offer to help solve their problem. I know nothing about any of this. So what ended up happening is that I created random content that I like, but it wasn't something that my audience want to see. The thing is, you need to be known as something. So what is that thing? At the time, I liked personal finance, so I did that for a while. I gained a few followers and my YouTube channel about personal finance. But after a while, I realized that, you know what, I don't really like this niche. And here's when I started to realize that. So I noticed three things that really pissed me off about my personal finance niche. So number one, people who wrote on my YouTube comments, they all asking for financial advice of how to get themselves out of debt. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I want to become one in the future. So it is really not my interest to reply to these kind of comments. Number two, I created a video about Stashaway app. It's a robo-advisor app which basically invests your money automatically using ETFs. So that app was trending and I created a video about it and I got a lot of views. And then people were asking me in the comments like, oh no, I invested in this app too, but now the market is down. What should I do? I mean, like, I'm not your financial advisor. I don't want to tell you what to do with your money. And number three, the companies that contact me to do some collabs, they all end up being stock trading platforms or crypto trading platforms, which I personally think is a little overhyped and I don't like them one bit. So due to these three reasons, I concluded that I can't make a living from the personal finance niche. And nothing wrong with that niche, it's just not for me, is what I'm saying. I mean, you can do it if you enjoy it, that's up to your niche, which we will cover soon. So I paused creating financial content for a while I figure out what is my new niche. Now, after going through a few online courses on how to find my niche, here's what I found out. Picking a niche is the intersection between figuring out what you are good at, what you like to do, and what the market is willing to pay you for something. So the intersection between these three things, that should be your niche. Now, don't follow other people because everybody's personality and what they like and what they're good at is very different. So whip out a piece of paper or Google Docs or whatever, create a table, right? So the first column, you're going to say, what are the things that you like? What things or topic that you just can't shut up to talk about? So write those down. In my case, I really am fascinated by personal branding, and this is something that I actually Google a lot and watch a lot of these content on YouTube. And I also search a lot about how to make money online through YouTube, blogging, TikTok, social media, that kind of stuff. So those are the stuff that I like. So what I am good at. Fill this out of what you think you're good at. So if you're having a hard time trying to figure this out, the easiest way is to go back to your day job. What are the skills that you know how to do from your day job? Because those are the skills that you're good at. Because if you're not good at it, you probably wouldn't have that job, right? So in my case, I'm a digital marketer, so I know how to do SEO writing, produce YouTube and TikTok videos, Twitter marketing, affiliate marketing. because this is just my day job. It's what I do every day. And I can also know how to create a content strategy for myself or for other businesses. Okay, so what is the market ready to pay me for? So how I answer this question is look at my idols on social media. So I follow a lot of really good people who I aspire to be on Twitter. And on Twitter, they share a lot of really good helpful content about how you can also make money just like them, something like that. So I stalk their profile and see what links are they selling. So usually they are selling an online course about how to make money online, how to make money on Twitter, how to do SEO, how to do a profitable SEO blog, and how to do affiliate marketing. So I know that if I created a course about this, I know that there's already a market willing to buy it. Another thing is that some of them do one-to-one coaching or consulting for newbie content creators who's just stuck, or business owners who wants to grow online. So for me personally, it seems like going down the digital marketing / content marketing path makes a lot of sense. Now, out of all this, the only thing that I'm not 100% confident in myself is that, can I really teach people about digital or content marketing? Would people listen to me? So I realized that I don't really need to be an expert because that's going to take me years. But what I can do, teach other people who are just a few steps behind me. But that being said, I still need to learn a lot about digital / content marketing as fast as possible. So with a long-term plan, I did something drastic. I applied for a job as a digital marketer, and at the time I was concentrating a lot more on writing, SEO stuff. So I went above and beyond my job scope at the time to really learn the ins and outs of digital marketing. I did stuff that was way beyond my pay grade, but I volunteered to do it anyways because I want to learn, to get paid to learn, right? So within a year, I know how to write SEO articles and work with SEO agencies. I know how to hire and manage writers. I know how to do copywriting for landing pages, paid ads. I know how to develop WordPress websites. I literally developed 2 websites for the company that I work for. And because of that, I learned a little bit of UI, UX / graphic designing as well. I also initiated the TikTok account for the company. And so I know the content strategy and also how to shoot the video and talk in front of the camera. And I initiated like an online course for the company's user base. So a little over a year, I was promoted from just a writer to a content lead. So I was handling all the content stuff that goes on the website for that company. And every time I learned something new, I wrote case studies about digital marketing on my own personal website of here's how I discovered this and here's how you can too. Case in point, I did a case study about how I grew a TikTok channel from 0 to 1,000 followers within 15 days. And I posted that on my website and on LinkedIn. And lo and behold, after a while, word got around and I got a job offer as head of media content. So all this within 2 years of my marketing career. Pretty good. So that's how I validated myself to convince myself, hey, you know what? I think I know more than the average person when it comes to digital / content marketing. So in my case, I like how to make money online, how to create content. I'm pretty good at creating content and digital marketing, and the market is ready to buy any courses relating to this. So in my case, going down, picking digital / content marketing is a good niche for me. But remember, everyone's different. Don't follow mine. You do this exercise for yourself. All right, so let's recap step by step. Your niche or your topic of choice should be the intersection between what you're good at, what you like to consume, and what the market is willing to pay you for. So there you go. That's the story of how I find my niche. Please use my story as a base so you can find your niche. So if you find this helpful, please leave a review somewhere down there and help to share this with your friends. All right, see ya.